Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. This is Chris Relentless. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you're having a great day. In just a minute here, I'm going to get started on art session number 49. But before I do, I want to take a moment really quickly and show you something that I've been working on really hard for longer than any other art project I've done in my life thus far. And this is being shown to you right now because I'm working on the biggest part of that project. So I'm going to flip this around really quickly and bear with me. My studio is in our living room right now, but we're going to go over here like this for you. And now this right here is something that started when we lived at our previous apartment in Sandy, Utah. My wife asked if I would turn a stack of canvases into something we could put on the wall in our living room, our home. And she took me to the store and she bought a stack of canvases, all different sizes. And it started with, I think, just 5 of these. And there was originally some really cool system to this that was all set up, and everything actually did flow, and it made a lot of sense. Right now it's kind of scattered. Eventually here I'm going to take the time, take it all down, and put it back together in the most reasonable way, or the most sensible way. But these are all part of one project that I'm working on, making it so it just flows, okay? This is the pride and joy, actually, like right here in the corner of our living room where I have my studio. Yeah, it's just right here. I love it. I did not do this octopus. We bought these 2 octopuses at Octopi at a farmer's market, but I did do the frames. I painted the frames, so that's another thing I do. I'm going to be starting to share more about that here soon. But I did just take this frame and throw some paint on them. I love how they're turning out. And this is the piece that I'm working on today. It's a really big one compared to the other pieces, and I'm really thrilled to have some time here. It's a Sunday morning. Hopefully you'll have a little bit more than 20 minutes to work on this. And I just want to tell you thank you for being here for this, because this is a gift to my wife and my family, so to speak. And I'm going to throw this on the camera stand here in a second, and we'll get going. But I wanted to show you the whole piece all together before I started on this, because once it's on the camera stand, you're up close, you're not going to be able to see the entire piece in one shot. The pillow is on my chair because that's a gigantic, super thick, fluffy pillow, and it's actually uncomfortable to sleep with from time to time, so I'm going to sit on it with my heavy butt and hopefully flatten it out a little bit. I'm going to think it's alright like this, maybe zoom in a little bit, but I want to tell all of you thank you for being here for this, and if you did like what you saw there in the corner, and if you'd like something like that, I would love to create something like that for you. I'm obviously working on making newer stuff that makes sense now. A lot of that was through some crazy times in my life where I was just art therapy like no other, no other. And now my art is really becoming something. I'm even letting go of my real estate interests right now to focus everything on my art. I'm a creator. I have been my whole life, and I'm fully taken by this. I'm 100% obsessed with my art exclusively, and I just want to be really successful with this for my family. So as we approach the 50th video, which will probably be today or tomorrow, I want to tell you thank you for being a part of this. I've been working really hard the last 35 days or whatever, consistently to let go of all the other interests and go 100% all in on my art. And it's working pretty good. So let's get started on this. If you like what you're seeing, if you're interested in seeing more, maybe you want to see my murals, graphic design, all that other good stuff, there's always more to come here. Hit the Linktree link in the video description and dig in. I have all my social media, the upcoming events. There is one on Saturday, August 1st in Taylorsville, Utah at Mixers and More. That is called Awakening. You can find the information on that in the Linktree link. And if you have any questions or positive feedback, send me a message at one of the sites where you can get in touch with me. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get started. I don't even know if I can sit on this chair with this huge ass pillow. Oh, this is funny. There you go. Okay, I can get on it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of it. Shouldn't have had that burger last night. Crap. Alright, last time I had done green light. I almost want to find a lighter color to put in the middle of that, because that's very dark. So we got in a comment really quickly, just please share what color you would put in here if you were doing this. I'm always interested in seeing what other people would do or what they recommend, because I know I have a lot to learn, and I'm in no way an expert. I'm just obsessed. I don't think that's acceptable. I've got all these I've got to look through. I'm trying to find a lighter cerulean turquoise green or something, but peacock green. You know what? I'm gonna go with this peacock green. It's kind of like this right here. Here we go. Let's pray. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you like the music that's in the background, you can find it all in the art session playlist linked in the video description. Today I really wanted to shift it up, or switch it up, and so I'm listening to fantasy stuff. I was going to try to start a really cool fantasy scene, but the way that I have the camera set up, I don't think it would make sense unless it was abstract, because you'd be looking at me working at it upside down and I'd have to constantly flip it around for you, so. One of these days I'll have it figured out where I have the whole system in place. I'm wondering if I can make it so it goes all over. I'm going to have it alternate between the colors, give it a little more confusion and chaos as I do best. Oh, he. Change my name to Pimp Daddy Pain. I wonder if I have another one of those. Bear with me, I gotta look through here and see if I can find another 57. So, I might just switch it up and work on a different part for now. I think it might be out of that color. Dang. I think I am just gonna have to go and get the color exclusively from the store today, or sometime. I'm not really convinced I like this, the way that the color is really dark right now, but there's so much more I can do to brighten it up around here, so I'm gonna roll with it. Heck, even down the road I could probably hit it with some acrylic paint or something. I'm going to give that one a moment to dry so I can think about it, because that is very dark compared to everything else. I've already used paint on here, so this is already a multimedia piece. I'd space this, but this here is all paint. It's pretty cool. I've obviously stuck to the regular drawings, the paper drawings, for some time now. Alright, I'm going to try something different here. Hopefully it's not so different it makes it look terrible, but I'm getting kind of bold. Alright. I said multimedia earlier, but I think the proper term is mixed media when you have paint, markers, colored pencils, spray paint, whatever, when it's more than just one medium. I also do have some really exciting news. So coming up this Thursday, which 4 days from today, I'm going to be starting on what I feel is my biggest mural yet. Not only in scale, but also in appearance, like the overall project, just everything that's gone into it. And I really want to thank my wife. She's an amazing woman. She's the one who first found this opportunity in the first place 3 years ago now, where I did that first mural I've shared thousands of times now. It's the black one with the really crazy abstract stencil stuff going on. Second year I did a piece of the white background. It's really abstract, really neat though, and that one is over there too. Today you can still see that one as we speak. This third one will be the first time I've done one that's not under the bridge, so it's going to be out in the sunlight all the time. And my wife has kind of been my right hand woman on all this. She's helping us to make the studio thing a real deal. Now I say the studio thing because it's not just me, and it hasn't been for a long time. I am the artist, but this artist does not work alone, and my beautiful wife has really helped me gather a lot of supplies for this. It's going to be a really cool theme. I'd love to invite you all out. This one will not be abstract, actually. It's going to have a lot to do with wildlife and water, and I've never done something like this at a scale this big. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I'm thrilled about it. And I would love to have you all stop by and hang out. We're going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully not Sunday, just maybe going back for touch-ups and photos or something, but if you're looking for something fun to do and you don't mind being out there in 105-degree temperatures this weekend, we'll be there, or I will be for sure. I might send my family home so they don't have to be out there suffering in the heat with me, but I'll be there Thursday night, Friday night, and all day Saturday pretty much, right next to Mulligan's on the Jordan River Trail in South Jordan, Utah. just see what that looks like through the camera. Wow, 31 minutes already. Goodness, we are cruising. This color, I don't know what it is. It doesn't have a name. It only says BK42. I'm going to try this. I'm really nervous. But I just ran it right here. And it's almost like a salmon. I don't think it's too terribly off. I'm also going to give that little area a break. Come down here and try something. starting to worry that this is more like a brown. I don't know what to do if that's the case. To me, it's like an orange, red, brown. I don't know, but I wish I could explain what it looked like to me so y'all can understand. That's yet another reason why I appreciate my wife so much. I just can't nail colors dead on like some other people can. So, I don't know the whole story. I haven't really wanted to get it checked out. I don't know for sure what the consequences of that would be. I mean, I've never had a problem identifying stuff when I'm driving. That is my primary concern, but I know when to stop. I can tell what color the street lights are, but if I had a red, orange, and a yellow, I could probably only tell the yellow apart, but depending on how dark the red orange was compared to the red, I might struggle there, I think. I'm not sure. If the colors are pretty close, I do have a hard time telling it apart. It's like a really dark green, really super dark green, next to like a really vivid brown. I would struggle. Then you get people who do stuff like this, BK42, rather than telling you what the damn color is. Like, just put the name. It's still alight now. How we looking here? 43 minutes? Alright. Now before I go too far on this particular corner, I'm gonna do like I did over here. Give it time to simmer. I'm gonna think about how it is turning out. I'm not 100% sold. I'm going crazy on this one at this moment. That is so funny. I just found that other turquoise green light in that smaller bag. So I didn't know. Huh? We will work with it. I will. Let's see what we got here. Now that I've already started with that other green, I think I might bounce back and forth from time to time on here. Color. I'm going to come through here with something and brighten that up a bit. I really like this color and I would love to use it in more parts of this piece, so I am actually going to have to pick up another one, I can tell. Here in a minute, I'm going to need to wrap this video up. And I'm going to put this piece back on the wall, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's in its place. Alright. We're at the 1 hour mark, so I'm going to put this up on the wall, and then I'll grab the camera and show you how it looks where it's hung up in its spot. Here we go. There it is. It's total chaos right now for me, but I'm just going to tolerate it, and I'm going to spend more time on it. I'm actually really liking this right here. This is cool. I'm a little worried about this light purple I put here, but that's just because it's just gotten started. It will look awesome when I'm done with it. If you like what you're seeing here, please follow or subscribe where you see this posted from, and share this with someone who you feel could appreciate it as well. My art is my life. Next to my family, and my family, my community, my tribe, my people. My art is the only other thing I love that much. This is our meal ticket, and I'm asking you to share this with the world. It won't cost you anything besides a few seconds. Just pass this on, and if you dig what you're seeing, hit the Linktree link in the video description. I've been doing art since I was maybe 6. I don't know how young I was. And I've always had this really rare, bizarre, abstract style that I just love. And it's so unique. I haven't found anyone who does stuff like me, but that's the beautiful thing, is everyone's art, their creativity is like a real expression of how they see and feel, and I love art. So share this with the world, please. If you have any positive, constructive feedback, let me know in a comment. If you know of any classes or courses or anything that I could take here in Utah or surrounding states, areas, please let me know. Hell, I'm even willing to travel on the road to go to other places and learn from muralists and other people who spend an afternoon or a weekend teaching me things. So let's talk. Get in touch with me through the Linktree link, where you can find all my social media, upcoming events, which the first one in a long time will be this Saturday, August 1st. Not this Saturday, but August 1st, 2026, here in Taylorsville, Utah, at Mixers and More in Taylorsville. The Chris Relentless Art Launch Party, that as well as is in the Linktree. So if you're digging it, please give it some love, share it, pass it on, and thank you for being here. The music in the background was really soothing today. I don't know if you were able to hear much of it due to the music or the fan to help me dry the marker, but it's all in the art session music playlist linked in the video description. So hit that link, dig in, follow, and subscribe to the channels that have the music you like. And thank you for being here once again. Love life, live well, take care of each other, make the rest of it the best. Peace. That was bogus. Let's try that again. Peace.